But yeah, let's see.
Well, good luck, lads.
Good luck. It's fun to have luck.
Shit. Where's my... Bit dry, hazy. Sorry, lads. I'm a little bit unprepared here. Yes, Barry. Nick, Barry, Loz, Robbie. Hey, Robbie. I think this is only the second time in the last month that we've raced here. What's the track temp? I think we need to go mediums, you know. Right, sorry. Yeah, that Caterham win that was robbed. I mention it every time we race here, don't I? But this particular layout from 2005, I don't remember the last time I raced here.
Pit exit is clear. We've got 11 minutes to get a decent lap in. We need to get some head into these brakes and take it easy.
You were, weren't you? I beat Irwin, and then they fucking robbed me. But we raced at the 88 layout a couple of weeks ago in the Brabham. It's really weird how the track is the same, but very different. Like, every corner's been reprofiled since the 80s, but sadly, this track doesn't exist anymore. Whenever the when was the Brazilian Olympics? Was it like 2008 or something? They they got rid of it for the Olympic paddock or whatever you want to call it, Olympic Village, I guess, or I don't know, built a stadium. I don't know. But there used to be a stadium over there in the 88 version. I hope you guys are all right. Blocking up already. Yeah, and Loz, if you're still there, mate, you asked a while ago about the Rob crew chief. I don't know if I'm really noticing any major difference. I forget what it was you said you did. The Rob pack. But I did earlier just notice one weird thing. 2012. 16 Olympics, oh shit. I crossed the line in practice earlier and I was in 4th. And the way he just said 4, like really weirdly. But I'll have to watch it back. Oh, I wasn't streaming at that point. I'll drop a message on your Discord. But try and keep my ears out today to see what else he says. Don't even remember. What was I doing in 2016? 10 years ago. Well, I wasn't sim racing. I think he was trying to say 4th, but it just sounded like a bit mute, a bit like dull. Don't know how to describe it. BF1, yes mate, we were, weren't we? Defend George at all costs. I miss those days. I played BF6 for like one evening since it came out, and it kind of broke my computer. Well, it knackered my steering setup, weirdly.
The leader has just done a 147.4.
Didn't have gone to 4th there. Hey Katie. Oh, fuck the armoured train, man. I think it could have been worse, but I think it's died off a bit, hasn't it? No one's really talking about it. It was almost a step back to its roots, but not quite. I prefer the fact the class system was back in, I think. Yeah, 2142 was... no, 2042. Garbage. Getting it all wrong. You know what? BF5 gets a lot of hate, but I really like it. And I still like BF4. I think 2142 is the only one I never actually played properly. I like played the demo. Really cool idea though. When the previous one came out, I was hoping it would have like mechs and stuff. And what were they called? Not Titans. What were the flying bases called? I forget what that game mode was. That was really cool. Titan mode, yeah. What a shame about COD though. Not been into COD for a long time, but what a mess. Well, I need to put a lap in.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That lap was 149.2.
Why have I got so much fuel then? Oh, locking up. Come on. Twat. Don't think we're going to improve. Being well sloppy. Omar Noodle Franco ahead of me, as to be expected.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Rato's not putting a lap in by the looks. I know, yeah, Loz, mate. I know. I think the thing that got me the most because of that was the lack of big open maps. I think they might have added a bigger map since then. But yeah, they're all confined and tiny, and there's like tanks around every corner. Too many choke points with people just battling and all the... Yeah, it was just too hectic, too much going on.
Your brake temperatures are okay. What's your right front temperature? It's hot.
I've already fucked my tyres. No, little board. Yeah, little bird, yeah. Have they added one in yet? I'll be all over that. I'll give you a call. They were really hard to fly in 2042.
Your lap time was 149.7.
So I guess was a good thing. Keep braking too much there. Probably track limits. No. Need to really cut that one, that left-hander there. I'm over driving now. Too narrow. Might get out of Omar's way. Oh, they have. Hey, Necrodogs. Woof woof. Hope you're good, mate. Yeah, no room to flank. Exactly. There's no strategy. It's just who's got the quickest reflexes and who's got the better gun for the moment. If they've added some bigger maps though, I'm tempted to go try it again. He did it there. He just said 4. Just seems a bit sleepy. Oh, bollocks. Come on. Okay.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
I think I actually...
That's your quickest lap in this session.
Got the fuel
2 laps
perfect.
of fuel remaining.
Thought I had too much on board. Keep doing that. Don't know why I'm slowing so much for that corner. I'm overthinking everything. Come on. Right.
Double yellow flag. Keep an eye out, mate.
Just the oval layout. It is, yeah. I just buggered my front right. Well, I think P4 might be safe. Jake's still going. Chris is still going. I'm not looking at the road. Sweating already. And I forgot to open the window. So, don't know if we're going to get any rain, but we've got to stop for tyres. But I should have really practiced my pit in there again. Never mind. And we're not going to get another lap in. Good. Too much waffling, not enough concentrating. Sorry. Oh, you like the movement in BF5, yeah. I just like the setting and the graphics and the audio is phenomenal. I just realised Lars called himself a smooth brain. But Omar, I think, has won every race he's joined with us so far. Noodle's very close behind. Bit of a gap to Franco and me.
That's the end of the session for...
I'll be right back.
Well, Jake's caught up. Thought we got 20 past. So this will be my last Friday race for a little while. I think I might miss the next 2 or 3. Be busy. Yeah, Kratos hasn't put a lap in. Pavel's pretty much up to speed, nice. Tony's improved. So, Noodle will be streaming, as will Mr. Bonner, Chris. Jake might be. Nice lap, Omar.
Yeah, nice lap.
Very close, Mr. Noodle.
Damn, that's close.
So it's 20 past. We'll go at like 22, 23. I think it was just... Was it just Chris that said he was going?
No, it's Jake.
Oh, Jake, sorry. Ah, fuck it, let's go.
So I did the math, and if every lap would have been a 147 flat, then
58.
we would do 26 laps of racing at the most. That's not even counting pit stops. So I guess we need to just set fuel a little above 26 laps to be safe.
Yeah, I think 60 should be safe, I think. Oh yeah, probably should. We give
That's not even counting possible weather change.
Please let it be dry.
Oh,
No thunderstorms.
What pressures are people running on the front right tire?
same as the front left.
Same. The right side is definitely overall overheat more than the left.
Thanks for the reminder, Loz. Yeah, are you thinking raise your pressure front right?
Yes.
I'll give it a couple clicks.
Although I'm 2 seconds behind Nomads R, so I don't think I'm too smart in this.
No, I did the opposite, but then my tires only lasted 2 laps, so I'm a bit confused.
The lower your pressures, the more heat is going to get into them.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
have
also
to
don't-
guess the pressure for the race.
Yeah, but also don't overinflate.
I'm back.
Sweet. Okay. I don't think anyone else said there were. Has Chris gone for a poo?
No, I just did it here.
Oh, right, sound.
44
Hey!
minutes.
Oh, it's
Pit window
moist.
opens after 1 minute P4.
Aye.
To that track temp as well. We go mediums. I'll leave softs on my Strat for now. Might just do that here. Let's just do that. I might leave that one. I didn't save my other one, did I?
So 1 mandatory stop for tires. 4 tires, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, thank you.
There's 60 litres. My
Have you ever
pressure,
tried
yeah.
2 mandatory stops?
Can you do that?
I mean, you can tell people to do it and follow it.
No, never done that.
At TRE, we do it at the 45-minute races. It's also interesting. You can increase the tire wear even further then.
I don't think people are a big fan of accelerated tyre wear.
No.
No, they're not. No.
I remember racing an F3 league that had ×5.
Here we go. Be ready.
Good luck.
Times 5?
Good luck.
That's way too much, sir.
Let's go. Let's go. Left side. Hold your line. Hold clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Thanks, lads. Jake's up to P3. He had a good launch, didn't he? That was Jake who got passes on the line at the start, wasn't it?
The start's all right. Let's build on it.
Oh! One had a wobble behind.
Pit window is open.
In the wrong gear. Don't touch the grass.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Yellow flag. Oh, someone's off.
P5.
Ah.
Noodle is leading the race.
Nice move from Noodle there. Oh shit. Oh shit, the bed.
The leader has just done a 149.1. The gap behind is 0.4. That lap time was 151.0. Come on, we can have this bastard. On your left. Clear left. Right. He's still there.
Cheeky.
Cheeky cheeky.
Still there. Still there. Clear. Right.
Cheeky cheeky.
That was 151.4.
Oh,
All right.
wasn't sure if he was going to go.
Hold your line. Right side's clear. Right side clear. Right. You're reeling P3 in. The gap is.
I know, he's
now
right
0.3.
fucking there. What do you mean reeling him in? Thanks, Rob.
Car left. Clear left.
Uh-oh.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh, he's off. Happened to a few cars at the 88 layout in the Brabham a couple of weeks ago. Leaders are well and truly away.
The guy ahead has just posted a 148.7. E3, your lap time was a 149.9. That's your quickest lap. The track temp's increasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
Way hotter than practice and quali. Ready. Quite a generous little cut there. Didn't practice that one. Oh, Tires aren't overheating, but I'm getting slidey. Steely Dan. You know what? I had him on at work today. I put a random... I was listening to random YouTube music, but Steely Dan came on today at work. How random. Oh, I've done a Jake almost. Oh, Franco's gone a bit wide as well. Are you showing your age there, Loz? My dad introduced me to Steely Dan. Oh, it's Barry. It was the Barry.
Good luck. That's your quickest so far.
Started off with a bit of Frank Zappa. Oh, bollocks. He's wheeled me in again.
Watch your right front temperature. It's hot. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
Bit of a lock up there. Oh, bloody hell. I can't handle the pressure.
That was 149.8.
Keep going too slow through there. I don't know if it's the old layout that's throwing me off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not sure if increasing that tyre pressure was a good idea.
0.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3
rain
off
showing
the
that,
pace.
would you?
Negative, haze coming up. Oops. We might pit in about 10 minutes. Maybe at the halfway point. I bet Franco wants to pit just ahead of me. Oops, too quick. Slow down. Ah, bugger. Definitely overdriving the car a bit. He's got a good exit now. Fuck. He's a lot quicker than me through some of those medium speed corners.
Keep the inside line covered.
Right. Front right is fucked.
You've just done 149.6. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Actually, with that haze coming in, is the track going to get colder? Fuck! Terrible. Whoa.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, Span. How are you, mate? Hope you're good. Little kiss, yeah. I'm good. Hope you're well. No worries. No worries. I do remember you, yeah. What race was it? Was it Daytona? You were in chat? I think it might have been Daytona. You were here.
Your right front's carrying a bit of wear.
Maybe box next lap. I don't want to see what the weather's going to do though. Oh, it was. What car are you with? Category?
Sections 1 and 2 are 0.4
DTR.
off the
This is-
Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
This is the 2005 GTR. There's only one car in the
In
class.
front of us is 1 lap
BMW. The M3 E46. How's he doing that? Too narrow, come on. Think he's got me now. No. How much lap? There's 25 minutes to go. There's about 14 laps left, I think.
on your left. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear left.
Shit.
Okay, pit stop requested. Car left. Clear left.
Whoa, nearly. Fucking hell. I put my limiter on too early. Bollocks.
Watch your speed.
I hope I got that right. Oof. Fucking hell, I locked up big time on the way in there. And I put my limiter on by accident. Too soon. Cool. Little bit earlier than I'd like to pit, but fuck it.
Go, go, go.
I bet the track cools down now as well. Some haze on the way.
Watch your mirrors. There's a car approaching. Hold tyres all around. We need to get some head into these brakes.
Another note, Loz. He just said we need to get some heat into those brakes, but it sounded like he said head. Need to get some head into those brakes. It kinda sounded like. Not sure. I'm gonna forget that later. Super Taurus? No? I saw the modern DTM. Is that what you mean? No. Super Taurus from the 90s? No. Really? Or are they just adding to the old DTM class? How you doing, Lewis?
The gap to 7th
Is that-
position. Head is now 1.3.
Which class though? It's not a new class, is it? Are they just going into the old DTM? Class was ruined by the Audi Quattro, to be honest. Guess Cueto went for an early stop as well. No way. No way. I've been saying for years that's what I want. I didn't see that in that post the other day. I skimmed through it. I just saw loads of F1 cars in the images. No mention of what cars were coming, just loads of pictures. Don't know who's dropped out. Not sure who's gone.
8th place.
Didn't really want to be battling with Cueto. Franco's going to get the overcut. You ready for some payback, Cueto?
I'm actually planning to just let you go because I'm struggling too much with my right front.
Oh, don't be like that. Have you not just pitted for freshies?
Left side. He's still there. Clear left.
I'm just struggling for temperature.
Keep it up.
Yeah, that corner we just overtook him on. He did give me a little bit of a punt in the Brabham there a couple of weeks ago. With the 88 layout. That's why I was talking about payback.
I botched the entry.
Ooh, Franco's had a bad pit entry. That was Franco saying watch the entry. I'm assuming he's just fucked up his pit. We almost did.
Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. We're quickest right now. Your last lap time was
We're quickest?
49.2.
How are we quickest? Fresh tyres, I suppose. Ah, come on.
Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
I think Mr. Bono in front is yet to pit. Then it's the leaders who are probably going to lap me. I don't actually know who's leading at this point. Omar or Noodle. Noodle by a few tenths. I know you're full of useful advice, mate, but... Whoa! Oh, what am I doing?
That might be outside track limits.
What? Ah, ruined. Absolutely ruined.
Yellow flag, watch out. You've used half.
Come on! Fuck. I hit my normal braking point, but fucked it.
Car broke?
No, I just went off big time. Ruined my race. Fuck! Was I after the 100 board there? Jesus. Didn't hit anything. Still want that safety rating up. Franco's ahead of me now. After all that hard work. Yeah. It might have been. It might have been. What I was going to say, Ispan, is I'm hardly going to change my...
Concentrated on you, see what you was doing.
Hardly going to change my technique halfway through a race, dude. I'm trying to just... I was trying to be consistent, but fucked it. Oh, that's embarrassing. I mean, I read your comment on the straight, and I was talking in the braking zone, but I thought I hit my mark. That's annoying. Goodbye to the podium. We had Franco right where we wanted him as well.
In reference to your comment earlier, Finez, I put it on lap 5.
No way. Had you shredded them by then? Yeah, I think I broke too late. I think I was after the 100 boards. Fucking hell.
Gap to P5 in front is now 4.4 seconds.
Oh. Front right is overheating again.
I mainly just wanted to get out of the traffic, to be honest, but my tyres are going to be so old soon.
The gap to 7th position behind is increasing. It's now 12 seconds. We're quickest at the moment. Your lap time was
So we're quickest.
49.4.
You might be able to wheel Franco in, but passing him is a whole other story. Quato's tyres are going to go off. We might be able to recover something here if we don't spin. Does anyone remember the last time they saw me race and I didn't have a spin? Struggling to think.
The leader, Noodle, is pitting.
Or a massive off track at least. Do love this car though, man.
Yellow flag. The gap to Paul is now 4.6 seconds.
I don't think we are reeling him in. Oh, someone's off. It's a Quato.
All your apexes, wait for the chances to come, mate. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
His tyres are done, I think.
P5 sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Ah, come on. The line is all kind of wrong through there. Try again. Oh, don't follow him. Who's that? Is that Omar? Oh no! Omar's off. Oh, I don't want an Omar in my mirror. Podium's back on though. Maybe. But I don't think we're going to hold Omar off for very long. Unless he's fucked his tyres. Oh, Quato's off.
Right side's clear.
Whoa, back on the podium.
In a row on the same corner. Oops.
Unlucky, dude.
Front right ain't doing much for me anymore.
Oh, Rob was saying that. Oh, someone's gone. Repeat last message. Oh, Chris is gone.
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
Did I just press my... I think I might have. Maybe not.
Use all the track, force him to find the gap.
Locking up. I think we're going to be saying goodbye to this podium position again. I'll try, mate. You know, Umar had a bad exit there. My front right is complaining now.
Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Fastest lap for Noodle, 148.7. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
Oh shit, come on. I swear the clock has slowed down.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
I'm not sure that's how it works, mate.
P3. That lap was a 149.4. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Wide.
Far left.
He didn't need a second offer there, did he?
Still there. Clear left.
Fuck. Got away with that one.
Cheers, man.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it.
Hey, Rush.
You'll be on the podium here.
Porsche beater. How you doing?
On your left, clear left.
I was going to leave the room there. I think he backed out. Might be still 3 laps to go.
Pit window closes in 2 minutes.
I think there is still 3 laps left. I'm good, mate, thank you. Hope you're well. Good, good. So tense right now. Shoulders are feeling really tense. Oh, Apex, come on.
Pit window closing in 1 minute.
Ah!
Side,
Massive understeer.
hold your line.
Off the dirty bit.
Clear left, don't give up. Keep him under pressure. Push,
Mud.
push, or we'll lose this place. Car left.
Oh,
Clear
you
left.
cock. That's on me, that.
Right side's clear.
Did I touch you there today?
Nah, that's all me, that. Ran out of talent, mate. Nice little spin, though.
Pit window is closed.
On that
2
fucking
minutes to
dirty
go,
bit of track.
2 minutes.
Mate, I'm just reacting to what's going on around me. I don't know how long ago you said that. I was locked in there. Absolutely locked in. He's a good bloke though, Omar. Fuck. Yeah, we tried. We tried. Defending clearly not my forte. I kept the 2 times I missed an apex, he's just there. Immediately. He's very consistent. That's all good. You did some race room today. How did you do? Running out of time now. Not much I can do about it. I didn't think I was going to hold him off for that long, so I think we did okay. Oh! Oh!
Yellow flag, watch out.
Back on the podium once again. Unlucky dude. What happened there? With his tyres. Oh, my tyres. Fuck.
Something a bit too hard.
Nearly. One more lap to go.
P3, last lap, bring it on home. The
Thanks,
track
mate.
was falling. It's now 31 Celsius.
No reason to push. No reason to push now. Front right is absolutely shagged. Clinical drive from Noodle though. He's had a few spots of bad luck recently with his headset. Technical issues, so nice to see him back on the podium. Yeah, he might be pushing, but he's miles behind. I don't want to risk going off again. Nice and early. And there's no way we'd catch Franco unless he has a big boo-boo. That's how you take that corner. Finally learnt it on the last lap. And then we fucked that one up. Woof. I bloody love this car. I do struggle with it. It's a lot of fun. If you don't have the DLC for this car, get it. There's quite a few cool cars in this pack. Love it. Hey.
We're on the podium, good drive.
Oh, Pavel's got a penalty. Well, actually, that might be a bug. There's a weird thing with the timing board at the moment. Yeah, cheers, lads. Thanks for tuning in. I don't usually say this, but I did during my last race, and I got the most likes I've ever had midweek. So, if you don't mind, please do drop me a like or a dislike. If you've enjoyed the race, help support my channel. Cheers, lads. Thanks for tuning in. Nice. Well done, Nudie. Clinical drive, mate. Unlucky Omar, but well done, Franco, as well.
I think Omar must have had a spin somewhere after his pit.
I heard Franco had, because I pitted. I wanted to pit before Franco. He was on my tail for most of the first stint. And I'm like, I want to pit before him, and I did. And then when he pitted, I heard him say something about the pit entry. I'm like, he's fucked his pit. I've got him. And then I fucking binned it a couple laps later.
Well,
Thanks for racing, lads.
I was like, maybe I can catch him towards the end, and I see like plummets dust. And I was like, oh, he's fun.
Well done there, Franco. Pick up Webber. On it.
Had nothing.
Do the next one.
alright, I weren't sure if he was holding off and saving your tyres.
I wish I had.
I was thinking if I did like a standard like pit at the middle, I might have been able to like have a battle with Utines for the podium, but that was such a struggle doing so many laps on that second stint. Kind of good practice though.
Yeah,
They don't last on these cars, do they?
I think I wanted to aim for the halfway point to split the wear, but had to go a couple laps early. But even that was two laps earlier than the halfway point was too much. So you must have been absolutely shagged by the end.
In the last 10 to 15 minutes, I think I was losing at least a second a lap to the people behind.
Mad. Anyone see what happened to Chris and Tom?
Chris was off in the big left-hander when I come round. I focused on him and nearly went off myself.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I just got distracted. I did, yeah, that big lefty. I had a triple spin across the grass.
Oh.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
I actually went hard in the front right.
No, just the one race,
You're
mate.
all
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't feel bad. I mean, towards the end when the sun came out, it felt really good. Just we didn't overheat.
Yeah, true.
I was thinking I should have done something like that.
What's your speed?
Because even my medium right front was cooking so much.
I forgot these things had hard tyres as well.
Yeah, most people stay away from them because there's so much of a difference, isn't it?
Yeah, good shout there, Franco.
Yeah. And I keep on the streak of South American track podium.
Yeah, well done. So, thanks for racing, lads. Good turnout. Next week is Santa Cruz. I won't be able to make that one, but good little track. A bit narrow, but should be interesting.
Yep, should be.
If I don't catch you again, Tinez, enjoy Australia, mate.
Cheers, mate. See you, man.
Catch you later.
guys.
Peace.
Yeah, thanks for the race, guys.
Thanks for joining, mate. Well done. We'll take a look at the replay.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off too. That was good fun. Catch you later.
Thanks for joining, mate. See you next time.
Catch you later. Bye.
Check with it.
Might need to.
Yeah, I'm off as well. Catch you later, lads.
Latest, Franco. Well done, mate. Enjoy the champagne.
Yay. And great, champagne. AKA a beer.
Nice.
Well done on that recovery, Tinez. You did good to get a podium there after winning it.
Well, it was more. Yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate that. It was more people ahead of me having whoopsies that kind of evened it out. I don't think I could have reeled Franco back in again. No way.
I had an amazing start and got into third.
You
and
did?
I thought, you know what? I can slow these people down, but I can't do that if you're ahead of me. And I decided to just drive off the track.
You had a cracking launch, mate.
Every single race I've managed to get away in these cars pretty well.
I think I'm just giving it too many beans.
I'm watching all the cars around me wheel spin and mine are just sticking.
Yeah, you're
I'm
not
not
planting it
really-
though. Are you like feathering the
No,
throttle?
I'm like 20%.
Yeah. Yeah. That off. Oop. Right. Have I got it open to the gallery? Maybe. Oh fuck yeah. Oh wait.
I don't know if you saw the lap I went off.
Why is it there?
Like into turn like 2 and 3, my car was just all over the place.
I remember seeing you go off. Oh, I've loaded the wrong replay. I remember seeing you go off, but I don't recall exactly where.
Okay.
It's
I went off at the big left-hander when you went to overtake me.
Ah, yes.
But a few
Oh, no,
corners
you
before
went
that,
to
my
overtake-
car was shaking all over the place.
Was I going on your inside there? I remember you
No,
you were
I made
offline.
take
You were
the outside
you were
and then I
defending.
missed
That's it.
the
Yeah,
break.
yeah. Right, I need to delete something
My
from
brain
the
was still in
gallery.
1A mode.
Right, fuck. I always forget to do this.
Right, well, I am going to go, but I hope you have a good replay.
Oh.
And see you around.
Cheers, mate. Well done. Nice race.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining, mate. See you next time, dude. Where am I? Sorry, technical problems. What I'm doing, media. There you go. Wish it wouldn't do this. Right, that. Do it. There we go. It was, wasn't it? I was locked in. I was making all these little mistakes, but yeah, the moment I missed an apex, he was just there, right on my tail. I mean, you saw how quick he was. I think I said earlier, until today, he's won every race he's joined. It looked like he was battling hard with Noodle at the start, so I was quite pleased that I'd held him off for so long. What was it, like at least half a dozen laps. Watch Jake's launch. He gets 2 off the start, doesn't he? Does he go through the middle? No. Franco goes a little bit wide. Jake goes down his inside. Nice. Crazy. So how come you stopped so early? Just because you were stuck behind people at the start? Was that just your strat to just get rid of traffic? 10 laps, yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed watching that, mate. Don't get used to it. I'm not usually that good at... well, I wasn't really defending. I was just hitting my marks, wasn't I? And as soon as I missed one... yeah, you got by. Who was actually on? Was Omar on pole or Noodle? Yeah, Omar was on pole. Okay. I do get a couple overtakes, don't I? Early on. Oh, Tom. Yeah, Tom had a bit of a wobble on the exit there. Ooh. Andy and Chris both get through. Everyone's going quite deep there. Is it maybe another lap or two before I... You want to try practicing managing old tyres? Why would you do that to yourself? It was awful. I know there's a couple guys who aren't a fan of accelerated tyre wear for that reason, but I do like that you have to think a bit more about your strat and stuff, but maybe 2 times is a bit much, but unfortunately we can't do like 1.5 on the tyres or anything. Right. Why can't I click on my game? What's going on? Weird. Who's that then? Oh, a little late on the brake. Oh shit. It's gone. Unlucky. Made a couple of moves early on. Well, you've got a freebie there. Pavel and Tom, okay. Track looks wet here. It wasn't wet at the start, was it? I think this is where Noodle goes for a move. Nice. Nice move from Noodle there. I thought I could sneak through here. A bit slow. This might be where is this where I get him? I wasn't really going to go for a dive, but it seemed like he was turning in a bit late. No. I think Tony might have a little whoopsie here, maybe. The map on. Oh, he's already dropped back a bit. Oh, Chrissy as well. He's done well to not go completely... Oh! No, he's alright. So, Rato's past Pavel somewhere. Oh. Quick question. I don't know those of you in chat who might watch my races like after it's been live, because for a long time now, maybe even almost a year, I've stopped bothering to add chapters to my streams. I used to like put like qualifying, first stint, pit stop, etc. on the VOD, but I haven't bothered for so long. Guess what I'm asking is, if people do watch it after it's live, does that bother people? I think people prefer to just skip to the race start, which is why I used to do that, but I've got a bit lazy and haven't done it for so long. Oh, Jake went a little deep there. Hold on. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're right about getting sucked into the bad lines. I'm really bad at knowing my bad habits and just not fixing them. And I know when I'm doing a bad line through a corner, like T1 especially here, trying to get that late apex at turn 1, really, because I tend to dive to the apex too soon in general, like this, which is kind of why I got the pass, I think. I think quicker drivers tend to turn in later. I'm exaggerating slightly, but they don't like V the corner, but they'll like turn in later and sharper and get on the power sooner, whereas I like, I don't know if he just thinks I'm going to dive for him here, but that's the only reason I got the pass, is because I tend to just attack the apex so much sooner than most people, I think. Not trying to put myself down though, it was a decent enough pass. A little bit of a rub. Oh. I'm having a look on the inside of Mr. Bonner. Like he's got it done. Oh, side by side. Great camera angle. Great camera work there. Beto went in super narrow there. I was just trying to... was he hoping for a double overtake? Yeah, so Ispan, you're probably trying to push me towards the kind of line that quicker drivers take. I think it's just in the past when I've, not that I've tried to do that, but I just find it so much easier to spin. I guess I'm trying to drive the safe line, so Jake's had a bit of a wobble there. I just find it really, once practice is over and I've done quali, at that point I do find it hard to like adapt my style or change what I'm doing. I do appreciate you're trying to help. Ooh. I don't know if that was another wobble or if he just thinks I'm just going to absolutely send it. That's Jake with the red stripe in front. Beto on the back of Tom now. Thing is, like, yeah, good drivers can find the limit and stay just on it or just under it, whereas most of my mistakes come from going over the limit. That's why I often just reel it in, well, try to reel it in. I was overdriving the car a little bit in the second stint. But Jake's gone defensive. I'm sure we would have battled for most of this race if he'd have kept it on track. Unlucky Jake. I'm not looking forward to seeing my off later. Ooh. Right, where's Quato? Did we see his move? Didn't see him complete the move. Oh. He wants that inside. That's cool, mate. I know, I do appreciate it. Just sometimes if I forget, one of your comments was something about braking later or turning in or whatever. Thing is, when I see your message, I've got no idea how many corners ago you sent the message or which corner you're referring to. So sometimes it's not that it's not helpful. It's the double brake thing. I mean, I think my braking style is so ingrained. I was kind of doing that on a couple corners, but yeah, that kind of technique you can't exactly just apply to every corner. So I wasn't exactly sure what to do with that info. Very close racing though. Lamar within half a second of Noodle still. So Jake's rejoined in P9. Yeah, you know what? What I've thought about, and it's not a ploy to try and earn from it, but at some point when I've got my my alerts sorted, which I have been working on, I'm planning to enable memberships. And when YouTube was asking me what perks or what features do I want to have on memberships, I did consider, I don't know if it's a stupid idea, but I considered maybe having a secondary voice channel that members can join and talk to me while I'm racing. Probably a really bad idea. It's obviously, like, no offense, I don't really know you. I think your advice is sound, but I could end up with anyone in the channel, and it could be more of a distraction than a help. But when I've done, what's happened here? Oh, right, okay. So who's that pitting? Is it Tom? No, Quato. Lap 5. Yeah, no way. Oh, steady, steady, steady. When I've done team races in like ACC, it's always nice to have teammates in channel with you, giving advice and not necessarily spotting, but yeah, a bit of advice, keeping you company on the long races. Yeah, it is hard to take it in while I'm racing. I can always see when a message has come in, but I'm trying to be disciplined and only looking at them on the straights. But when I had my big off today, I have a feeling that I was looking at chat a little bit too late on this straight. And I think I normally brake just before the 100, and I think I was like either on or just after the 100 board. Big mistake, really. I think I looked from that far back. You ain't gonna spook Noodle from there. We're getting a bit spread out now. Some of us. Oh really? What, on the after the back straight? One thing I didn't mention when we were talking about setups, so I adjusted a few things, but the main thing I always do on any setup is always put the brake pressure to 100. That's only because of the pedals I've got. The pedals I bought have definitely helped me find those late braking points better, and I think it's made me more consistent. It hasn't made me very consistent, it's just made me a bit more consistent. Yeah. When you follow a car, forgot the braking point. Was I right? I wasn't right behind someone, was I? When I did that? Yeah, one of the main things I learned early on when sim racing is when you're behind someone like this, if you're not going to go for a move, you've got to lift a little bit early. Especially if you're racing someone you don't know, you're not sure where they're going to brake. It's always better to brake early, get on the power sooner, try and get the overtake. Slow in, fast out kind of thing. Omar is glued to Noodle. Yeah. I wouldn't say ignore. I think you still need to know where you'd normally brake and use that as a reference. If you're well on the inside, you know you want to be hitting the braking point earlier. And if you can't see where you'd normally brake, you're kind of guessing. But sometimes when you're on a bit of a track you don't normally use, when you're like running a narrow line, and you're in unknown territory, it can be a little bit stressful. So Chrissy's in. Franco making me sweat. Ooh. Wait, oh, of course he stopped early. Yeah. In real life you don't have that? How do you mean? Like visual reference points? All about feeling, yeah. I don't know why, but on some tracks, so yeah, there's always 1 or 2 corners that I don't like. This one here, I think my reference was like just after the tarmac brake, but into the final corner I didn't really have a reference. I just do it by feel. I know there's braking boards on the left here, but yeah, just doing it by feel. I think that's why I nearly went wide once. Didn't realise Noodle was my teammate today, using my same livery as me. Oh, Tony. Yeah, exactly. Temperature. Yeah, exactly. That's the sort of stuff you got to feel as well. And when we run real weather, I think I'm right in saying this. Real weather's the only setting that gives you variable or changing wind. Maybe not as much of an issue in these, but any cars with high downforce, if you're used to having like a headwind into a certain corner, and then the race comes round and the wind has changed direction and you've got like a tailwind, it can completely change your braking zone. I don't think a lot of people think about in AMS2. There's definitely a thing. Franco having a look. I think the same thing happens a couple laps later when he backs out, even though I was going to leave the room. Hey John, how you doing? It happened to a few of us. It happens to me later. Raining so bad in iRacing. But you don't think it's realistic in iRacing? How you doing, John? Hope you're good, mate. So Tom's in. What are we on? Lap 10. I don't know if Franco and I slow each other down, but I think Mr. Bonner did close the gap a little bit. Yeah, well, I mean, the main thing you miss in sim racing is feeling the weight transfer of the car and just feeling the G-forces, which are probably like a lot more important in the wet. Feeling what the car's doing. When we hit 1 million subscribers, I'll be able to afford a motion rig. I'd absolutely fucking love a motion rig. I'd want one with the displays attached to it though. Like, how cool would that look? With my my little side cam, like seeing me bouncing around in the car and stuff. It feels so good. I've never even tried one. Closest thing I've got to that is like at an arcade. I'd love to get a motion rig. But Jake, I don't think he's pitted yet. No. He's made a couple positions, missed them though. Oh really, Franco? No way. I find that hard to believe, but it's worked clearly because you're very quick. Honestly though, once you had your fuck up on the pit entry, I was sure that I had you, and it took the pressure off. But yeah, clearly not. If I was having feedback in your pedals, Yeah. So the 3 main upgrades I'd love to have, which I'm going to have to wait for, active brake pedal, active H pattern shifter, and a motion rig. Be amazing. So Tom pitted early. I'm not sure. Yeah, Tom and Chris both retired, I think. But I'm not really paying attention. Nice little send from Franco. I don't think he was confident I was going to leave the room here. Great camera angle, thank you. So I decided that was enough of that battle for me. Listen to this. Yes. I was so lucky I got off the brakes in time there. Nearly fucked it. And I put the limiter on by accident. In the panic, I hit the limiter. So, I guess in a couple laps, we'll see what happens to Franco's entry. I'm not sure how many laps later it was, Franco, that you pitted. You half spun. Shit. Motion rig, no. Waste your money. Well, yeah, I don't think it'll make me quicker. I don't think a motion rig will actually help. I just like the idea of it. 2 laps later, okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to suggest that motion rigs make you a better driver. They might help with certain things, but I would just like the experience. And I think it would look cool on stream as well. We just missed another pass from Jake, maybe? Yes, we have. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, well, as soon as I got a load cell, it massively helped. All the people that said, first, like, if you, let's say you start off with a Logitech setup, like the the G920 or G27, whatever they are. Most guys I was learning from, most of the experienced racers would say upgrade your pedals first. And I ended up getting the R5 with some really, well, let's say cheap pedals, no load cell. They weren't as stiff as the Logitech. And I don't think it helped me at all improve. It maybe helped me iron out some mistakes, but the moment I got new pedals, man, it was night and day. Massive improvement. So I've got an R5, the Moza R5 wheelbase. I've got the CRP2 pedals, the new Moza pedals. Oh, unlucky Tom. I had to use this escape road as well. Do you not know where he's going? Is he about to retire? Ah, it. Yeah, is that what you're asking? Mate, imagine Franco with a load cell. Mental. Yeah, have you seen the Alien mod you can get for I know, G27. There probably is a load cell mod you can get for that. Probably. Yeah. Problem is, the active pedal that's compatible with mine, it's like, I want to say 600 or 700 quid, but for like one pedal. Mental. So Quato, oh, I've got fresh tyres on, of course. Quato's got like 8 or 9 lap old tyres, and mine are like 1 or 2 laps in. So he does decide to let me go there. Shame, really. I wouldn't have minded the battle. Don't think he wanted slowing down though. So, we've missed it. Franco's entry. Building the hotel on your own. You madman. See, I hate you, Quato. People like you, way quicker than me. Like Tex. Loz, in fact, back when Loz was into AMS2, several drivers such as those who were all way quicker than me, and then later on you learn they're all using Logitechs. And I'm not dissing Logitechs, I think they're a great piece of kit to start sim racing on. They'll clearly work. Then you find out these dudes are like absolutely caning you, and you're thinking, oh, if I get better hardware I'll be quicker, and then these dudes are just taking the piss. Well, not taking the piss, but just outperforming you with inferior hardware. Mental. I wish I had, though. I really do wish I'd started sim racing earlier. Oh, much worse than oh, fuck. So this should have... this should have gifted me the podium. Well, it kind of did gift me the podium for a bit. That could have been a lot worse, though. Hungry for some good equipment. Yeah, you're a good driver there, man. Like, I didn't... Yeah, like I said, I didn't know. Pedals, definitely. So the thing about the R5... Yeah, it's only 5 Newton meters of torque. I feel like it's strong enough. Like an Indy... Like cars that don't have power steering. I don't know if these do. I'm kind of assuming they do, because they feel like they do. But like Indy cars, for example, that don't have power steering, it's really tough to drive. Like it feels dead powerful, but what the R5 is missing out on is the detail, like the frequency of the feedback, which you get from having more torque. But Omar really wants P1 back. I mean, yeah, I would argue that it's enough for any sim, but the general consensus I've picked up from, I think anyone who's got more would always say it's better, but the general consensus I've gathered is that like 12 might be the sweet spot. Any more than that might be overkill or unnecessary, but I want to get the R12. Yeah, there's the 4th bit of kit I want to get. What? Where did I brake? Yeah, normally I'd brake about here. I wasn't much later than usual. Why did I spin though? Oh, on the throttle before I got to the road. Twat. Oh, great. Idiot, man. I lost so much time trying to get back on track as well. Down to P6. Idiot. Drones. How many do you have? How many drones have you got? What do you have then, Ispan? What wheelbase do you use? Or are you purely into like wheel racing? Never need more. Yeah, I mean, if you had 12, an R12, and you turn the gain down to equate to about 5 or 6, then oh, that's what happened to Omar then. Oh wait, no, hang on. Wait, who is that? Who's off the track? It's Chrissy. Just mattered. Okay. Yeah, that's quite popular. Quite a popular wheelbase, I think. Whoa, very late on the brakes. Daydreaming. Yeah, way too late. Uh-oh. Bosh. Fuck. What happened here then? Not Chris's rejoin, is it? Hope not. Oh, is Noodle already going off? Oh! I didn't realise Noodle had a... Oh, nearly. Fucking hell. It's almost like he's fixated on Chris's car, maybe. Lucky that Chris saw him. Maybe Chris saw him coming. He doesn't rejoin yet. He's waited. Whoa. I didn't realise that Noodle had dropped to P2 at that point. Right, so this is currently the P5. Franco's behind Cueto. Oh, has Omar just gone in? He has. So just over the halfway point, Omar's in. Noodle wasn't far behind at that point. Well, yeah, mate. In a V-dub, the engine's going to outlast everything. My previous car was a VW, and it was like by the time I got rid of it, it was probably like 20 years old. The engine was still good, like, and I did not look after it. I was reliably informed by a gay salesman that I worked with that it was a gay car, VW EOS, hardtop convertible. Right, Noodle's in. I liked it. It drove nice, but I did not look after it at all. Right, the Noodle's in. Yeah, the whole car was falling apart. Oh mate, that's gonna be so expensive, yeah. Promise there. 2 weeks of your wage is what? Equivalent of... Oh no! The Cueto's tyres are already giving up. Is he locking up there? Very late on the brakes, very late. Kept it facing the right way. Where's Noodle? Noodle's coming out. It's going to be close. Oh, he's well out. Massive undercut, overcut even. Was Omar's pitting a bit shit? I didn't see. Have we missed an overtake from Jake, maybe? I think the pit stops have put... Oh! Ah. This corner's got so many of us. Like 5 of us, I think. Yeah, that's the way. It's mad, isn't it? How expensive it is for any racing categories. And then, can you imagine what it must feel like when you go pro, and then you're actually then getting paid to do something you love, like racing? Mental. I guess that's oh, what else have we missed? Oh, it's Cueto going off yet. Wait, is this a lap later? Is this the same thing? Yeah, it is. I've seen this. I think he does the same thing a lap later. Yeah, sorry, back to, like I was saying, you know, you get paid for doing something you love like that. I think anyone who streams, like, you have that dream, don't you, like, of being able to fund your hobby by, well, through YouTube or Twitch or whatever. Like, how mad would that be? Like, I always feel really pleased when I see people doing well, and like I know I've dissed him in the past for some of his what's his name? The guy, what's his name? Rory Alexander, is that his name? Who does Gran Turismo? I remember it was a couple years ago now. Whoa! when he hit like 100,000 subscribers, just seeing the emotions he went through. He was doing a mega long stream. Yeah, Kratos done it again. He was driving at, I think he was doing a Nordschleife race. And he hit 100,000 subscribers. And he had like 8,000 people in his stream at the time, middle of the day. I was at work. And when he hit that milestone and he quit his job and he went full-time streaming, like, just seeing the emotion he went through at that point was amazing. I was so happy for him. So we do hold Omar off for a good few laps, but as soon as I make a mistake, he's through. Do I want to ask what racing you do? I mean, if it's street racing or anything illegal. Oh, it is. Yeah, not cool. Not cool at all. Like, if that's what you're spending money on, just like parts for your car so you can go street racing. Not cool, in my opinion. Go to a track for that. Whoa. Cursing you right front. How were you? Yeah, a little bit. I think you mentioned the second time you went off there, mate. I think Robbie was saying I held him off for about 10 laps, but it felt like forever. And I thought it was like 6 laps, but when you're under pressure, the clock just seems to go so slow. I thought he had a poor exit there, I remember this. Thing is though, like, if you want to get into real racing, like from literally nothing, for people like me, the most accessible thing outside of you know, buying a banger and spending several hundred quid or a few grand, a few grand easily, sorry. Like, in fact, I remember there was a Top Gear episode where they said the most fun they'd ever had with a car was buying like some banger for under £1,000 and joining in one of these races that it wasn't banger racing, but it was like a lot of mixed surface, like off-road and stuff. And it was one of the cheapest ways you can get into racing, and they said it's the most fun they had. But besides stuff like that, obviously rental karts, I hate it. Rental karting is garbage. Like, start with the karts. They are shit, and it's potluck. Someone will get a quicker car than you, but the circuits are all wank. They're like any rental karting circuit, indoor mainly, they're like barely wide enough for 2 karts, and you have to just go for a mad dive, or the racing is just terrible. And then of course you're racing with random people, random like public people, and you've got no idea what anyone's like. I know we have very mixed skill gaps in sim racing, but you're not risking your life. And when you go onto a rental karting, you are putting your life in someone else's hands sometimes. And some of the shit you see, I just don't want to do it. I'd love to get into karting, but to start off with rental karting, it's just fucking, it's so dangerous because of other people. But there's a track not far from me, an outdoor circuit that some of my friends wanted to go to a while ago. I think they might have gone in the end, but they're like, these karts get up to like 70 miles an hour, outdoor, nice wide track, but I don't fancy being murdered by someone. Rallycross, that'd be amazing. I think, yeah, that's probably well outside my skill level though. Yeah, like rental karting, I'd love to enjoy it, but last time I did that, it was just like an open session, just lapping. They gave me a car with a flat tyre. So I pitted, told them, I was like, look, my car literally has a flat tyre. They gave me another car and out I went. When we were done, the next session started, they gave someone else the same fucking car and didn't fix the tyre. Like, how dangerous is that? Or how lame is that? You're spending money on a rental car and they give you a car with a flat tyre. 2 people in a row with the same car. Like, I just don't have fun. If yeah, you got to trust other people to maintain the car and other drivers to not murder you. So the one time, I mean, it's my first mistake while trying to keep Omar behind me. Missed one apex. And there he is. Very lucky to keep the position though, I think. He's run very narrow. Lost some speed there. I'm clearly struggling a little bit. I mean, any karting I've done has been relatively cheap. I think the most fun I've had in... I feel like Omar backed out here thinking I was going to chop his nose off. But we left the space. Yeah, the most fun I've had in karting was... I think it was in Birmingham when I used to live in the Midlands. I forget the name of it. But they were the fastest indoor electric go-karts in Europe, I think was their claim. My fucking god did they go. But the heavier drivers were quicker, like instant torque with an electric motor. There was one lad I worked with he's a bigger chap, and most of the dudes were like taking the piss out of him before, saying how slow he was going to be because he's a big boy. But he put the quickest lap in. He had the most grip. That was a lot of fun. And that was with like a dozen dudes I knew and could trust. But when you're with random people, there's just no telling what could happen. I don't know how many laps Omar's been stuck behind me here. We're trying our best to keep him behind. Oh, another... Oh, we didn't really miss the apex there. I noticed Franco was a lot quicker through here than me. I just scrubbed wide there. Balls. Do we keep it? Can't remember. No. Ah, I go off here, don't I? We go side by side and do I brake too late? Yeah. I get on the dirty bit of track there. Whoa. Who's that behind me? Oh, did I put Tony off there? Oh no, Tony. I think I spooked him here. Oh, right. He didn't know where I was going to go. Oh, no. Fuck. Randoms are scary, yeah. Mate, drag racing is nuts. You know what? I'm quite ashamed to say this. But, I live fairly close to a drag strip. Quite a famous drag strip. I've never been. It's insane. Like, seeing it online, it's mental. Oh, Jakey. Really should go. I need to go this year. Oh, unlucky Jakey. I think Jake's about to end his rookie year. I think he's been racing with us for almost a year now. Really, really quick dude. Nice bloke, but his consistency, I think he'll get there eventually. Coming from me, I know he's rich, but yeah, a guy with his pace, he doesn't do himself enough justice, I don't think. Always qualifies well, always has a good start. He's often fighting with some of the quickest guys we race with. I think he just gets a bit too eager, maybe, a little bit too excited, being at the front sometimes. I think his main racing thing was the Formula 1 games before he joined us. But consistently quick in quali. Goes behind Mr. Bonner here. Mark 4 Supra. Yeah, nice. Mate, I know fuck all about cars. When it comes to maintaining them, you can change the oil and swap the wheels. But I open the bonnet and I'm like, that's an engine. I know how they work. Weirdly, when I was a toddler, I mean, there must have not a toddler. Maybe I was like 7 or 8 or 9. I had it wasn't a Haynes manual, but it was that kind of thing, and it showed the inner workings and how an internal combustion engine works. And I was hooked on it. And I loved cars, and I remember watching people like Mansell racing back in the day, but I never got into the actual mechanics of cars. And I learned to drive a little bit late as well. I think I was like 18. And then kind of discovered sex, drugs and rock and roll, and kind of forgot about cars through most of my teens and 20s. And then got back into racing in my 30s. But like I was saying earlier, I wish I'd... oh wait, I didn't see the finish. So Franco's 8 seconds off Noodle. Well done, Noodle. And somehow we got back on the podium. Oh, we missed... Was it Omar's... It was a couple laps ago, wasn't it? Did we see it? Been waffling so much, I'm not sure if we saw it. It was only a couple laps ago. Here we go. Omar's in P3 here. We're like 9 seconds behind him. Sounds like he's being really careful there. Like, really gentle on the throttle. Just a tiny bit of grass, is it? Like, yeah. Is that a full tyre on the grass? Yeah, it is. It looked like he just brushed the grass, but he's got a full tyre on the grass there. Unlucky Omar. So close to the end as well, like 2 laps to go. You don't see him make mistakes often, do you? He's pushing the limits, but using all the track. You see good drivers like him, you can see how much more of the track he's using. But just a few centimetres too much and you're off. Yeah, that's it. Well done to Noodle. South American tracks and podiums. Home advantage, yeah mate. No, well done dude. Verstappen interview you saw recently. He highlighted learning to drive at 95% for more capacity. You mean like just underdriving a teeny bit? Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. Like I was saying earlier, the quick boys who can find the limit and you sit just under the limit. I guess that's the way to go. Yeah, it's a shame. Was it you, Quato, that mentioned that track the other day when I was asking about Suzuka? That has like the... I know it's not a figure of 8, but that has an overlap, like a crossover. Like a bridge, and you meant it was a New Zealand track, wasn't it? You mentioned it looks really cool. I've already forgotten what it's called, and I said I was going to check it out on Assetto Corsa. I need to make a note of it. Right. So like I said, this has been my last Friday race for a little while. What we got tomorrow? MBRC are doing roulette random races, 15 minutes. Islands, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what it was. There was oh yeah. For my it was either my 39th or 40th birthday, I wanted to go to there's a track nearby where you can drive a whole host of cars, all the way from karts. There's like a Ginetta, all the way up to like some sort of Formula. It looked like a Formula GB, like Formula, like an F4, something like that. And I was desperate to learn the circuit, and I watched some YouTube videos, and then discovered that they actually have the track in Assetto Corsa. It is cool when you find these really obscure tracks in a sim like that. I haven't driven AC for years. So yeah, tomorrow random roulette with the MBRC. Sunday, NRT are going to Sebring in the 2005 GT2s. Round 5 of 6. Yeah. But after that, you can do both if you wish. A little bit early for me for NRT, but RPM, we're going to Long Beach in the Brabham. So who's in? Roy Cueto, new guy, not familiar with this guy. Riley, okay, myself, and a trained monkey. Nice. Hopefully we'll get a few more before Sunday. Long Beach. At first I thought Roy's a nutter, and although that the Brabham BT46B only did like 1 or 2 races in 88, was it 88 or 89 maybe? This car didn't actually race at Long Beach, but that generation of car did. I don't know how different the layout was, but that's going to be mad. I need to put some laps in this weekend. Tuesday, AMSU and MVRC are doing a joint venture to brand hatch Indy in the Formula Trainer Advanced. Great little car that. I think I won a league with RPM in that. I think the last championship I won might have been in that car. Been too long. It's been ages since I won a race as well. Wednesday, 10 Tenths are doing Donington in the GTE cars. Awesome. That's a great combo. I'd love to join that. I might actually be able to. We'll see. Then after that, you can do both. We're doing Bathurst multi-class. We've got 22 signed up. Nice. Hey, Mike's in. Not seen him on track for a while. Cool. We've got 20. Was that 22 or 23 now? 22 for Bathurst multi-class on Wednesday. Hot laps. What's this? And then Thursday, RPM are going to Hockenheim for their F3 League, round 5 of 6. Then this time next week, NRT in the Empower Cup going to Santa Cruz do Sul. Relatively unknown track, I think. I'm sure this was in AMS1. Interesting circuit. When I set this league up, this is the only track I actually had to go with in the car just to be sure it was good. But I feel like this Bimmer can drive anywhere. Great car, love it. I think it'll provide great racing on any track. Cheers, mate. Thanks, Quato. I think you just might have made a few more mistakes than me, but yeah, that early pit stop was what fucked you, mate. Hopefully get to see you on track soon. Looking forward to Wednesday and kind of scared about Sunday, but hopefully see some of you guys there. But cheers for tuning in. Thanks especially for racing with us. Don't forget to check out some of the dudes I race with on YouTube. Scroll down on my channel, you'll find Quato. Where's he at? Quato's in here somewhere. There he is, Quato. Jake as well. Andy Bonner and Newt. So Noodle would have been streaming. Pretty sure Jake would have been. Chris would have been streaming. And there's Andy's channel as well. But plenty of other guys to follow and watch that I race with. If I didn't race so much, I'd probably... I do enjoy watching streams side by side when people are racing together. So plenty of other dudes to watch. And don't forget, JustRace.net. Link at the top of the channel. Link in the video description. Free to join. Check it out. So yeah, cheers for racing. See you in the next one. Cheers. Peace, peace.